This session will show you how to record a lesson using Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. Once you've created your Blackboard Collaborate Ultra room, you can access it by clicking on Tools in the left-hand menu and then clicking on Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. Once you click on Blackboard Collaborate Ultra, you will see the various rooms that you have created. You may have only one room. I have many of them that I use for various parts of my work. You can open whichever room is most appropriate to you by clicking on it and then hitting Join Session. When you do that, a separate window with Blackboard Collaborate should open. Please remember that Blackboard Collaborate works best in the Chrome or Mozilla Firefox browsers. It is not particularly effective in Internet Explorer. When you arrive into your room, if you're a brand new user, you will usually be led through a small tutorial, a very short tutorial that will showcase some different features and test your microphone and potentially your video camera. To use Collaborate effectively, you will need to be working from a laptop or desktop computer, and ideally you will have a microphone, either built-in or external, and a video camera, again either built-in or external. Video camera or webcam is more common. Again, the webcam is not the most important piece, so you can definitely do without that. The key is the microphone. So once you're in the room, you will see that if you're using this to record a lesson, you're likely going to be the only one in the room, and that's absolutely okay. One of the key pieces, and the first thing you'll probably want to do, is upload content into your Blackboard Collaborate room. This will likely be your PowerPoint slides that you're using as the basis for your lesson. So what you'll do is click the little purple chevron in the bottom right-hand corner of your room, and that will open up a panel. The part of the panel that's going to be important to you here is the third icon in, the icon that says Share Content. So when you hover over it, you'll see it says Share Content. It's a rectangle with an arrow emerging from it. Click on that icon, and a number of options will appear for you. You can share a blank whiteboard. You can share an application or screen, which means a live application that's on your computer. So for example, you could share an Excel sheet and actually input data and show students what was emerging from that spreadsheet. You could also share files. Sharing files is the most common way that faculty will use to record their lecture, and often again they're sharing PowerPoint files. So if you click on Share Files, you have the opportunity to add files. Again, these are generally PowerPoint or PDF files. Those are the two file types that will work here. If you click Add Files, it will enable you to browse your computer and look through for items that might be effective. Let's open up some slides on how Blackboard Collaborate works. It will take a few minutes for those to upload. What's important to note here is that Blackboard Collaborate is essentially turning your slides into images. So any interactivity that you have built into your slides, if, for example, you have pieces of content floating in or out, appearing in a particular sequence, that won't happen on Blackboard Collaborate. So basically, Collaborate is taking a picture of each of your slides. So any interactivity that you have built in will be lost. So your best bet when you're recording a lesson in Blackboard Collaborate is to create very simple slides without any animation. This will take a couple of minutes, so we'll just let it convert. Awesome, it looks like it's ready. So when a piece of content is ready, if you click on it and turn it black, then you go down and hit Share Now. It's going to take a minute or two, and what you will see is a preview of all of your slides. It's likely that you're going to want to begin at the beginning of your presentation. So you click on the first slide, and there it is. It appears on your screen. Then really, navigating your slides is very simple. All you need to do is click the little arrow that sits right underneath the slides, and it will allow you to advance. You can keep this panel on the side if you want a preview of what's coming next in your slides, or you can collapse that panel if you want students to really focus on what's happening in the main window. So to collapse that panel, all you have to do is hit the X on the purple tab. So if you click the X, there it goes. And again, you can continue to navigate your slides using the arrows at the bottom. Now to record. Again, recording with audio is probably your best bet. I know it's lovely for your students to see you, but really in terms of bandwidth, audio is the cleanest route to go. So what you want to do before you start recording is you want to turn your microphone on. That's the little button at the bottom of your screen. It's right now it has a line through it because my microphone is muted. But if you click on it, it should turn green and white, and now your audio is being recorded or is being shared within the session. It's not being recorded yet. That will come later. Okay, but now you can guarantee that students will be able to hear you as you're delivering your lesson or as the recording is being created. Okay, so you want that microphone to be green and white. If you have issues accessing your microphone, if anything has gone wrong, click that purple chevron again, and you can go to the cog and hit My Settings. In your settings, you can get a sense of what your speaker volume is, and you can also click a button which allows you to set up your camera and microphone. Again, it will take you through a couple of steps, and hopefully it will work to enable whatever microphone is attached to your device. All right, let's close this panel again, and let's get to recording. So you would head for the beginning of your lesson or wherever point you want to start. Make sure again that your microphone is on at the bottom of the screen. And ideally, for this lesson, you will have developed a script. One of the challenges with Blackboard Collaborate Ultra is that it does not do automated closed captioning. And of course, for a video to be fully accessible to all individuals, closed captioning or an associated transcript are really critical. And so in an ideal world, you will have scripted your lesson and you will follow that script closely so that once you upload or once your Blackboard recording is created, you can also upload the script file and students can refer to both if they need it. To start your recording, all you're going to do is go up, this time to the top left of your screen, to the stacked 3 lines. That's called the session menu. You're going to click on that menu and you're going to select Start Recording. Once you've started the recording, you can talk to your slides as you normally would and move students through your content. You can tell them about different features. If you get brave, you can even use some of the interactive tools. For example, there's a pencil up here at the top, which will allow you to underline things on your slides, star some items if they're very important. or circle things that students might want to remember. All of that will be captured in the recording. There are a couple of other tools. There's a text tool, which will allow you to type right into a slide. And if you want to get rid of anything, you hit the eraser and away it goes. So you can use some of those tools as well, and all of that will be recorded through your session recording. When you're done with your recording, all you have to do is go to the top and click Stop Recording. What's great about Collaborate is that the session recording will automatically render into your course site. So it will automatically appear in your Blackboard course site. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how you and your students can access that video. So there's nothing more that you have to do besides start and stop the recording. And even if you make a mistake and forget to stop the recording, when you close this room, anything that was being recorded again will automatically render. So really, the most critical piece is to start your recording. As long as you've done that and turned on your microphone at the bottom of the screen, you should be good to go. So that was a quick tutorial on how to record a lesson using Blackboard Collaborate. And again, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to access those recordings, both you and your students.